passing of the Finance Bill 2025, the Lok Sabha has introduced a set of focused amendments designed to modernize compliance, encourage foreign participation, and remove ambiguity. The Equalisation levy on digital and e-commerce services will cease from 1st April 2025, marking a shift towards global consensus. Section 44 BBD2 has been amended to include a proviso overriding the provisions of Section 44DA and 115A. A new mechanism has been introduced to compute the undisclosed income for the block period. Further, the AO has been given the power to extend the period of filing the return of income for the block period. During the processing of the income tax returns, adjustments can be made for the inconsistencies found compared to the past filings, ensuring accuracy at the processing stage. Securities invested by investment funds in accordance with the IFSCA Acts are to be treated as capital assets. An eligible investment fund for Section 9A needs to fulfill the condition of participation of Indian residents not to exceed 5%. It is provided that only direct Indian investments will count towards the limit of 5% and indirect holdings are excluded. Retail schemes and ETFs in IFSC must only meet the IFSC regulations. No separate compliance under the Income Tax Act. Tax exemptions now also applies to income distributed from over-the-counter derivative instruments. The word intermediary has been removed from the IFSC insurance offices, simplifying policy-based tax exemptions. Retail funds and ETFs can now relocate to IFSC structures without triggering capital gains, broadening the definition of resultant funds. Whether you are advising clients, managing compliance, or planning strategy, the details matter. Access the complete analysis curated by Taxmann's experts linked in the description.